Okay, dear students, so now we will proceed toward the question number C. Okay, here it is very simple. ये भी बहुत ज़्यादा simple ही है. Okay, just have a look here. This is a question which have 1 by 5 of hours. Listen, dear student, we have to find 1/5 part of hours. Okay, एक घंटे का 1/5 part निकालना है. We know that hour means what? 60 minutes. Okay. So first of all, what we will do? We will replace these hours by 60 minutes. Okay. So let's have a look here. I'm replacing the hour by 60 minutes. 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. Okay. Now again, I want to tell you one thing. This is 1 by 5. What is this? 1 by 5. 5 is the denominator and 1 is the numerator. Okay. 1 by 5. What is meant by 1 by 5? 5 is the total number of parts and 1 is the selected part. यानी कि कलर किया हुआ पार्ट जो है वो 1 है. ठीक है. Here 5 is what? 5 is the total number of parts. 1 is the selected part. That means we want only one part out of the 5 part. ठीक है. 5 में से एक part चाहिए. So first of all, we will divide this 60 by 5. जब आप 60 को 5 से divide करोगे, then you will get the each part. You will get the 6 parts. Sorry, you will get the 5 parts. If you want to create 5 parts, किसी ऑब्जेक्ट के 5 टुकड़े करने हैं, so we will divide that number by 5. Okay. So I'm dividing this 60. Divide करो 60 को denominator से, that is 5. Okay. In how many number of times the 60 will come in the multiplication table of 5? 5 8s are 40, 5 9s are 45, 5 10s are 50, 5 11s are 55, 5 12s are 12 5s are 60. So that is 12 minutes. That means what? If you are creating, listen my dear, if you are creating 5 parts of 60 minutes, you will get 12 minutes in one part. That means it is a one part, एक part है, ठीक है? And we want only one part, और हमको एक ही तो part चाहिए. So we will multiply that 12 by the numerator and you will get 12 minutes. ठीक है? बहुत simple है. You have to divide the number by denominator and whatever the answer is coming, then multiply that number with the numerator. Okay? First of all, replace these hours by 60 minutes. By 60 minutes. हो गया 60 minutes divide हो गया. Sorry, 60 लिख दिया. Now we have to divide this 60 into 4 equal parts. Listen, my dear. It is 3 by 4 of 60. Yes, it is 3 by 4 of 60. So here it is a number. What is denominator? Denominator is 4 and denominator is telling about the total number of parts. So first of all, we will create the 4 equal parts of 60. So first of all, we will divide that 60 by 4. अगर आप 4 से divide करोगे तो 4 टुकड़े हो जाएंगे. Okay. Now what will come? What will come? Okay. 4 1s are 4. 4 5s are 20. 15 will come. 15 4s are 60. That means each part have the 15 minutes. ठीक है? अरे हाँ ना? It is a clock. Now this is a 60 minutes clock. When you will divide this 60 minutes, you will get 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes and the 15 minutes. Okay. Now how many parts we want? 3 parts. 1 part, 2 part and 3 part. 15 plus 15 plus 15. Okay. That means 3 times 15. 15 multiplied by the numerator, which is 3. It is 45. So the answer is 45 minutes. I hope you understand. Now let's move toward the next question, which is 2 by 3 of 60. So first of all, divide that number by denominator. 60 divided by 3 is equal to, here the 20 will come. 23 जा 60, but we want two parts. So 20 को लिखो इधर and multiply with the numerator. 2 से इसको फिर multiply करेंगे, you will get 40 minutes. Okay dear students, I hope you understand how to find out the fractions of a collection. आज के वीडियो में बस इतना ही. I'm making the video for the word problem and equivalent fraction and I will send it you soon. Have a good day. Bye bye. And please note down in your maths notebook. Okay dear students, so now we will solve some questions. That is a question number B from exercise 6.2. Okay dear, so as you can see here, we have to find 1 by 2 of dozen. Okay, first of all, everyone understand what is meant by dozen. Dozen क्या होता है, ठीक है? Dozen means 12. If you are going to purchase a bananas at a fruit market, then you will say, give me a 1 dozen banana. They will give the 12 bananas. So what is meant by 1 dozen? 1 dozen means 12. Okay. So what we have to do? We have to replace, listen, we have to replace this dozen by 12. Okay. बस हमको क्या करना है? इस dozen को हटा के 12 लिखना है. Okay. So now we have to find 1 by 2 of dozen. So here I am replacing the dozen by 12. Okay, I am replacing the dozen by 12. So now we have to find 1 by 2 of 12. So this 1 by 2 means what? It is half of 12. Okay, that is half of 12. So here this 2 is in the denominator and this denominator is telling about how many total number of parts in one whole. So first of all, we will divide this 12 into two parts. 12 divided by 2, you will get 6. So this 6 is indicating how many number of parts in one. Listen, it is a total number of parts in one whole and this 6 is each part. It is a one single part out of the two parts. Okay? And we have to select only one part. Then we will multiply this answer 6 by the numerator. You will get 6. Okay? Very good. Now let's move towards the 2 by 3 of dozen. So first of all, we will replace this dozen by 12. So 2 by 3 of 12. Now I told you that first of all we will divide this number by the denominator because we have to create 3 equal parts of 12. 12 में से 12 के जो है 3 equal parts करेंगे, ठीक है? तो 12 divided by 3 you will get 4. Okay, that means 4 object will be in each part. But here we have to color the 2 parts. That means we have to select the 2 parts and one part have the 4. So we will multiply this 4 by numerator. You will get 8. So this 8 is the final answer. Okay. Now we will proceed towards the next question. And the next question is, we have to find the 5 by 6 of dozen. Okay, 5 by 6 of dozen. First of all, we will replace the dozen by 12. Okay, so it is 5 by 6 of 12. Okay, everyone, 5 by 6 of 12. Now, we have to divide this 12 by 6 because the denominator is telling about the total number of parts. Yes. So we have to divide this 12 into 6 parts. So 12 divided by 6, you will get 2. That means each part will have 2. हर एक part में 2 है. But we want 5 parts. 5 parts out of these 6 parts. ये तो एक part का निकला. This is about the one part. If you want 5 parts, तो 5 बार ऐड करना पड़ेगा, रिपीटेड एडिशन. सो वी विल मल्टीप्लाई दिस 2. ये जो आंसर आएगा इसको क्या करेंगे, न्यूमरेटर से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. दैट मीन्स यू विल गेट 10 and 10 is the final answer of 5 by 6 of dozen. Understood? Okay. Quickly note down in your maths notebook. Then we will proceed towards some more question from ours. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन नंबर सी हम लोग देखेंगे. Good afternoon, dear student. Myself is Upadhyay, and today we will solve some questions of exercise 6.2. So, without wasting any time, let's begin with the questions. So, yesterday we have learned about the fractions of a collection, and yesterday I told you that the fractions is related with the division. Yes, the fractions is related with the division, and fraction have the two parts, that is the numerator and the denominator. So the numerator is your dividend and the denominator is your divisor. So now we have to find the fractions of a collection. So let's proceed towards the exercise. Okay, that is the question number 1, and the question number 1 have 1 upon 3 of 18. We have to find the fractions of collection. Here the collection is 18. Okay, what is the collection? Collection is 18 and we have to find the 1/3 part of 18. So this is a denominator and denominator tells us about what is denominator? Denominator is 3 and denominator is telling about the total number of parts. Yes, the total number of parts in one whole. So we have to create the three equal parts of 18. Okay, what we have to do? We have to create the total 3 parts of 18. हम लोग 18 को 3 equal parts में divide करेंगे. And what is meant by equal parts? Equal part means division. Yes, division means equal sharing. So we will divide this 18 by the denominator. Okay, we will divide this 18 by the denominator directly. So 18 divided by 3. Okay, now 18 divided by 3 will be, speak the table of 3 up to till 18. Okay, so 3 6 is 18. We will write here 6. Done. Okay, so 18 divided by 3 is equal to this 6. Now the numerator is 1. That means we have to select a one part out of the 3 parts. Now each part have the 6. Yes, when you are dividing this 18, you will get 6 as each part and we have to select only one part, so it is 6. चाहो तो आप इसको multiply भी कर सकते हो. You can multiply this 6 1 by 1, you will get the 6. Okay, yesterday I told you that question. Okay, now we will find 2 by 3 of 18. Listen dear student, this is a tricky question. 2 by 3 of 18. So here the number is 18 and we have to find 2 by 3 of 18. But first of all, we will understand what is meant by 2 by 3. Okay, so here I am creating a one round which is whole object. Okay, this is a whole object. And what is the denominator? Look at towards the denominator. Denominator is 3. That means what? We have to create 3 equal parts of this whole object. What? We have to create 3 equal parts of whole object. Okay, so now I have created a 3 equal parts. अब ये 3 equal parts हो गए. Okay, then out of the 3 equal parts, we will color the 2 parts. Out of the 3 equal parts, we will color the 2 parts. That means we are selecting the 2 parts. Yes, we are selecting the 2 parts. So that is first part and that is your second part. Okay, so you understand what is 2 by 3. Now we will find 2 by 3 of 18. Okay, now we will find 2 by 3 of 18. That means what? This 18 is a number which is one whole. It is a collection of 18 objects. Okay, what we have to do? Now listen, it is a collection of 18 objects. But first of all, we will divide this 18 into 3 equal parts. जैसे कि अभी मैंने ये whole object को क्या किया? 3 equal parts कर दिया. Similarly, I will create the 3 equal parts of 18. Okay, that means I will divide this 18 by 3 and you will get the 6. That means what? This 6 is indicating that how many objects are in one part. एक part में 6 है. Now here we have to select two parts. एक part का निकल गया. This is a one part, but we have to color two parts. That means we have to consider two parts. So we will multiply this 6 by 2 because we want two parts. Okay, then you will get 12. So the answer is 12. Yesterday also I told the answer of this question. कल मैंने आपको बताया था ना कैसे solve करना है. Similarly we have to solve. Okay. Now there is another question and the another question have the fraction 5 by 6 of 18. 5 by 6 of 18. Okay. Listen my dear. Here the denominator is 6 and the numerator is 5. Okay. Means what? Denominator tells us about the total number of parts. Okay, that is a total number of parts, and the numerator is telling about how many parts we are selecting. Okay, so now what we have to do? First of all, we will divide this 18 by the denominator. Okay, that is 18 divided by 6. When you will divide this 18 into the 6 parts, you will get each part. How many number of objects in one part? Okay. So 6 threes is 18. So this 3 is indicating about what? There is a 3 object in each part. But what? We have to select 5 parts out of 6 parts. So 5 parts हमको collect करना है. That means one part have the 3. So 5 parts will be equal to 3 multiplied by 5. Okay. That means 15. Okay. 15 is the answer. Now we will solve some questions having the value that is a dozen. Then we will proceed towards the odds. Okay. So quickly note down in your maths notebook. Then we will proceed towards the equivalent fraction also. Okay, dear students. Now we are proceeding towards next questions.